All right. Hello, and welcome to Social Media Marketing. I'm Marilyn Schultz. I'm the Vice President of Corporate Strategy and Marketing Communications here at Cornerstone, and I couldn't be happier to introduce you to Jessica Larkin, our Marketing and Communication Services Specialist here at Cornerstone. Today, Jess is going to go through the basics of social media marketing with you and talk to you a little bit about why it's so important to embrace social media marketing in your business model at this time. And then she's also going to go through some very basic 101s on social media marketing, how to set up a Facebook account and how to set up a LinkedIn account. And she's going to take all the mystery out of it and show you just how easy it is to do with step-by-step instructions. This slide deck is going to be available for you on demand if you want it, so we can give you the printed version. But the best part about this is, as Jess takes over speaking about this social media marketing, is that she is available, and so is our marketing team, for one-on-one appointments with any of our brokers. It's a service that we offer here at Cornerstone to help you get set up with social media marketing, to help you set up your own Facebook account or your own LinkedIn account, or to walk you through how to create a YouTube video. We're here to help you with all of that. We have the expertise in doing it. We can help you find content to post. So I'm sort of doing a spoiler alert. These are the things that Jess is going to talk about. So without any further ado, let me hand you over to our expert today. Jess, do you want to just say a quick hello, and then you can dive into your presentation?
Sure. Thank you, Marilyn. My name is Geoff Larkin, and like she said, I am the marketing specialist at Cornerstone, and I typically handle all of Cornerstone's social media. So if you'd like to take a look at that, you can go to all of our social media handles, which are located on our homepage of the website at www.crnstone.com. So you can kind of see how Cornerstone does our social media marketing as well. So today we're going to be talking about social media marketing, starting with a brief overview of social media and how you can use it to promote your business. And then we're going to go a little bit deeper to talk about the demographics that are in social media and how this tool is used in the insurance industry specifically. And finally, we'll be doing a very basic one-on-one walkthrough of how to sign up for Facebook and LinkedIn so that you can get started today, and how you can optimize your posts on those platforms so that you get a little bit more engagement. If you're looking for more of a 201 social media course, stay tuned for a deeper dive in another social media webinar that we'll be doing in the future. So let's get started. What is social media? Social media is a series of websites and applications that are designed for content sharing and communication. Right now, social media seems to dominate the digital landscape with sites like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Snapchat, Instagram, and more seemingly rising to popularity overnight. Even just last week, the brand new social media platform Vero gained incredible traction and already has more than 1 million users. The goal of these sites is very simple, and that's to build connections. And businesses big and small have begun to recognize this. And it's become a very important digital marketing technique to help businesses drive targeted traffic to their site and establish very meaningful connections with their clients and prospects. Social media creates a platform for interpersonal communication that traditional marketing has a difficult time reaching. It gives you the opportunity to personally communicate with your clients and prospects while promoting your brand as the expert in the industry. Mark Zuckerberg himself, who is the social media king, said, "Nothing influences people more than a recommendation from a trusted friend." Social media gives you the opportunity to be that trusted friend or the trusted insurance advisor in your community. It also allows you to build a community so that when your followers think of insurance, you're the expert that they think of to help them. But it's very important to note that what social media is not is a sales tool. Social media is not the appropriate platform for selling products. It's more of a platform for selling you and selling your brand. So when you're posting, refrain from posting anything that's sales related. Instead, use it to share your expertise, your business identity, and so forth. A larger demographic of people are using social media than ever before, and this comes from a lot of data throughout the internet. The most recent data is from Statista that recognizes that Facebook users are now in a larger margin between the ages of 18 to 65. That's a huge margin. Where it used to be just pinpointed at college-age students, it's now reaching a much wider audience. And further data suggests that the number of seniors and adults who go online increased from 14% in 2000 to 59% in 2013. So you can imagine how many more are now online in 2018. The insurance world has responded to this rise in social media. A lot of agencies and carriers are finding success through a lot of different channels, including Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and even Instagram, which is pretty surprising given the platform that it is. For example, United Healthcare has amassed nearly 160,000 Facebook followers, more than 44,000 Twitter followers, 1,500 Instagram followers, and a very strong YouTube subscription base at 14,000. But this analysis doesn't just stop at the carrier level, because even smaller agencies like American Insurance Agencies Direct, which is a Sarasota, Florida-based company, has reached a Facebook audience of more than 400 and a LinkedIn following of 97. And those are some pretty big numbers for a smaller insurance agency. We should note that a recent poll that we did on our weekly Monday Minute newsletter suggested that most of our brokers use grassroots marketing techniques for their business. The good news is that social media is the perfect way to expand that marketing and take it one step further. So if you go to a community event, social media is going to be a great platform to share that experience. You can share pictures, you can share exactly what happened at that community event and get people involved that way. It's more personable so that you can display those expertise and your involvement in the community. So let's talk about specific social media channels, and we'll start with Facebook. Facebook was originally created for college-age students to connect, but it has since evolved to include a much broader demographic, as we saw before. It's one of the more personal social sites, with many users using this to find friends or find family rather than businesses. But that doesn't mean that businesses haven't found success with Facebook, because they're able to tell a story with their profiles. They make it, they brand their content in such a way that makes their page read more like a friend or a colleague rather than a business. Like we said before, this is not your sales tool. This is how you can connect with your audience. Facebook is your site to build a community of followers that like, share, and comment on your posts. I recommend posting industry news that's relevant to your clients, photos, videos, educational resources, and even some testimonials from your current clients. Again, not a sales tool, so refrain from posting anything sales related. Your audience on Facebook is typically going to be your current and prospective clients, so keep that in mind before you post. We'll talk a little bit later about the questions that you can ask yourself before posting something to your Facebook page. Building a community on Facebook requires more than just posting, so you want to make sure that you're engaging with the followers that engage with your posts. If somebody comments on your posts, you want to be sure that you send a reply. You should aim at first to post between 2 or 3 times a week to start. You don't want to post too much because it might overwhelm your followers, but posting too little won't really leave a lasting impression. So there's a middle ground there that you can find, and you really find that through trial and error. Now let's talk about how we can get started with Facebook. In your browser, you'll just go to www.facebook.com, and at the bottom of the page, there's a button that says sign up, or you can sign up right on that page. When you get to the page to create your own account, you'll need to identify your first name, your last name, your mobile number or email, your password, your birthday, and your gender, and the reason that they collect those is explained right there. So if you're curious, you can click on that link next to the birthday. After clicking Create Account, you'll be prompted to add in a code, and that code is going to be sent to your email inbox. So log into your email, grab the code, and then you can type it in, and that's going to confirm your Facebook account. Once you confirm your account, you'll be brought to the homepage, or the newsfeed, which is what it's called, on Facebook. So let's walk through some of Facebook's most important features, starting with your profile. It's the corner at the top with your name. That's where you're going to be able to click into your profile. So if you click on that, you'll end up there. And on your profile page, you'll be able to add a photo, edit your profile information, which includes your job title, your education, your city, etc. You can customize an intro that you want your followers to see when they view your profile. So sort of your own little marketing right there. And you can make posts that you'll want to share on your news feed. You'll want to be sure to set up your profile page before you begin requesting friends so that they can see exactly who you are and what you do. Speaking of adding friends, back on the homepage, you'll be able to start adding friends that you would like to follow on Facebook, and typically those friends follow you back. So by clicking Find Friends right at the top corner there, you'll be able to add personal contacts from your email or search directly for them with their name, city, college, employer, etc. Back on the homepage, let's talk about creating and engaging with posts. Here's where you'll be able to create a post that your followers will see on your news feed. You can share links from articles on sites like Medicare.gov or healthcare.gov, or share links to your own website to drive traffic there. You can also post photos or videos that you'd like your followers to see. This is really your chance to get creative with your content. This is also where you're going to be able to view the posts by your friends or colleagues and engage with their content by liking, commenting, or sharing. Facebook also provides a private chat feature, which you can see at the bottom right-hand side of the screen, so that you can chat one-on-one with your followers. This can be particularly useful when a prospect reaches out and asks to get in contact, or when a current client has a specific question about their plan with information that might be private. If someone likes, comments, or shares your post, or sends you a message, you'll be able to see a notification pop up at the right-hand corner at the top there. So what kind of post should you put on Facebook? I personally suggest articles from reputable sources, like I said, from Medicare.gov or healthcare.gov, or trustworthy news sites. If there's an update to ACA that you would like to share, you can post that on there and give your 2 cents about it. You can do comments, inspirational quotes, anything that really gives your followers some insight into your personality and into your brand. Photos from community events are great, or even just personal photos. Those will make you seem approachable to clients and prospects, and expert advice will show that you have a deep knowledge of the industry. So all of those are really great for your prospects and for your current clients to see. Here's some additional examples of something that you could post on Facebook. Cornerstone does a lot of posts about the holidays that are being celebrated. So the one on the right is something like what Cornerstone would post. So let's talk about LinkedIn. Now this is the perfect platform for connecting specifically with other professionals. LinkedIn was created with networking and connecting in mind, so it makes it a great platform to reach out to prospective clients and prospective employees if you're looking to hire. Like Facebook, you're able to share content on LinkedIn, which will make it easier for prospects to connect with you. On LinkedIn, you're likely to post information about business productivity tips, tricks, stories, industry updates, educational resources. Also, like Facebook, you're able to like, comment, and share posts from your connections, which will help people find you on this platform. To get started with LinkedIn, you go to www.linkedin.com. You can join the site right from the homepage. You simply type in your name, your email, and your password choice. Once you click Join Now, you'll be prompted to enter in a code just like you were for Facebook. So you'll have to go to your email inbox to grab that code and then type that in. You'll also be asked to fill in a little bit more information, including your job title, your company, and your industry. And that's just so that they can help you get your profile started and so that people can begin finding you. Once you're signed in, you'll be brought to the home page, and this is where you're going to be able to see all of the updates from your connections. Be sure to take some time to click around the site to get more familiar with what it has to offer, because there is a ton. And don't forget to update your profile. So to do so, you click the button at the top that says Me, and you're going to click View Profile. And this is going to bring you to your profile page, which will look a lot like this when you get started. As you can see, Stuart Stone is a beginner on LinkedIn until he fills in a little bit more information. This profile page is really important to showcase your expertise and your experience to prospects. So be sure to add as much information to this page as you can. To make edits to your profile, just click the pencil icon to the right, and this is where you'll be able to add more detailed profile information, as well as change the image for your profile picture and your banner. So here you can add your education experience, your work experience. There's a place for people to give testimonials or to vet for your experience. So this is really where people are going to be able to go to see exactly who you are and what your credentials are. So back on the home page, LinkedIn will prompt you to add more information to your profile and begin establishing connections. So to add more information, click Add Work Details, and the site will take you through the steps to add more information to your profile. So if you fill out the profile portion of your LinkedIn, it usually gives you even more things that you can add in. You don't have to add in anything if you don't want to, but this just gives even more detail to your profile and makes you seem even more experienced. To begin making connections, you can simply click Find Connections and begin searching for people that you'd like to add. All you'll need to do is click the button that says Connect under their name, and you can send them a short message saying maybe where you met them or just saying hello, and then you'll be able to get connected with that person. To post an article or message on the feed, similarly to how you post on Facebook, you click this box here, which prompts you to share an article, a photo, a video, or an idea. If you continue scrolling on the homepage, you'll see the most recent updates from your connections. I suggest scrolling through here to gather inspiration for posts, comment, like, or share posts from your connections, and more. Remember, your profile is a reflection of your business, so your post should be created with business identity in mind, so that when people go to your profile, they know exactly who you are and what you're about. So what should you post to LinkedIn? LinkedIn is very similar to Facebook in that you can post educational resources, expert advice, industry articles, and more, but your audience is going to be a bit different because the platform is specifically designed for professionals, not personal connections. So don't let that stop you from doing that here. You can still establish personal connections. It's just that this platform was specifically created with professionals in mind. LinkedIn also gives you the opportunity to post articles, like this example to the left. This is really where you can show off your knowledge in the industry. So this is a very evergreen paper to the left here, and it's just like a white paper. They talked about insurance for college students and the best ways that they can save. That's something that no matter when somebody will stumble upon it, it's still going to be relevant today. So there are some general questions that you can ask yourself before posting to any social media site. So Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, anything that you want to post to, these questions are always pretty good to ask. So the first question would be, does this post represent my brand? So when they go to your profile page, are they going to know exactly who you are and what it is that you do? The second question that you should ask is, does this post add value to my followers, or is it just going to be noise? Typically, your followers follow a lot of different accounts. So if yours isn't really grabbing their attention, they're just going to scroll right by. So you want to make sure that the post that you're putting out there is actually adding value, and it will be something that they engage with. The third question would be, what is my goal for this post? You could have a couple different goals. So the first could be that you want to get likes, or you want people to share your post so that you could reach more prospective clients. Maybe you want to get some comments or a discussion happening in the comment section of the post. Maybe you just want people to click on your web link and go to your website, or just give you a call. Establish that goal first so that you can decide what kind of verbiage and what kind of content will be good to drive that engagement. The fourth question would be, will this post spark a conversation or encourage engagement? Like I said, so you want to create content that is going to make people stop on your post and actually reflect on what you posted out there. And the fifth question would be, would you share this post with a friend? If you were to stumble across this post on your own feed, would that be something that you would be comfortable sharing with your friend, or would you probably scroll past it as well? These questions are going to help you determine what posts are right to share on your social media platforms in the beginning. So look out for future webinars where we can break down this process a little bit more for creating and distributing social media content even further, because there are a lot of different metrics that you can use to place more value on your success with social media, such as the timing of your Facebook posts, the amount of likes that you get, and how to measure all of that. So we'll be going in a little bit more detail in the future, so stick around for that. Remember, your social media profiles are a direct reflection of your business identity, so you want to be sure that you're putting your best face forward. Social media is a very powerful tool for establishing connections with your clients and your prospects. And while it can seem overwhelming at first, the process is really very simple. So start with the 2 platforms like we did today, like Facebook and LinkedIn, and I'd be happy to help you out if you have any trouble starting out. And just begin sharing posts every couple of days. You want to stay ahead of the game and find out what social media strategies are going to work best for you and for your business. If you're interested in learning more about social media, or if you're having some trouble getting started, be sure to let us know. The marketing team at Cornerstone is always available to help with any questions regarding social media, or even your brand identity, freshening up your logo, etc. So contact me today with any questions regarding your marketing. My contact information will be at the end of this presentation. So now we're ready to take any questions, if we have any.
Geoff, thank you so much for giving us that really insightful presentation, and I'm sure everyone's going to be geared up, if they haven't already got their Facebook or LinkedIn accounts set up, that they want to get started on doing that right away. You've really simplified the process for everyone. I want to reiterate that Jess's contact information is going to show up at the end of the presentation. The slide deck is available. Obviously, this recording is available because you're watching it. And we encourage everyone to contact Jess to schedule a time to meet with her, and then she can actually do a one-on-one with you for a half hour or so, do some screen sharing, get some information from you, find out what your hurdles are in setting these platforms up, or if you've already got them set up, how to keep them going. And don't limit it time with Jess or the marketing team to just social media platforms. Like Jess talked about, she can help out with, and the marketing team can help out with freshening up your look, your brand. We have excellent vendors we can recommend if you need to update your website, or even get a website up and running so that you can post your links to social media out there. So keep us in mind for all your marketing needs. We're here to help you, and mark down Jess's information and schedule a time to speak with her or have a meeting with her. Do it very soon. We really encourage that. Any last words, Geoff?
No, just reiterating that I am available to help at any time. And there is a difference between getting a business page started on Facebook and getting your profile page for your personal account started. So if you're looking to create a business profile page, then I'd be happy to help with that as well.
Perfect. Well, thank you very, very much. And we look forward to additional series on social media marketing and other marketing tips and tricks coming in the future.